Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I'm in Washington, D.C. Matter of fact, right behind me, you can see the Washington Monument from our hotel room. This is like a really huge suite. You can see the monument in this window. You can see the monument in our bedroom window. Beautiful hotel. It's called the Hotel Washington. Okay, so it's monument view. It is a suite. In the daytime, it is spectacular. This is our first day. We just flew from Newport this morning, and we've been gallivanting around DC. We just had dinner at one of the top restaurants in DC called Old Ebbitt Grill, I believe it's called. It was spectacular. I am stuffed. All right, here we go. This is the last leg of the race here, okay? We got to be home before Thanksgiving. But my God, has it been spectacular. We were debating coming to DC. I always thought, like, okay, we're going to get as much done on the East Coast as possible. And if we can make DC happen, we will. And the White House. Can't see it from the windows here. But if you walk literally across the street right here, the security checkpoint is there, and there's one, it's on all ends, on all sides. But one of them is like literally right across the street, and you walk a little bit down and there's the White House right there. So we went to go take pictures because we love the White House. We just don't like, the person in the White House who's destroyed the fucking White House. But we did take pictures in front of the White House because the White House is beautiful. But it's right here. Like, it's just weird, right? It's like, my God, he's like right there. Nine of Pentacles. Someone here is flourishing. That's the way I heard it. Flourishing. Right? Nine of Pentacles could be a single person. This is someone who is attracting a lot of attention. Attracting a lot of abundance. But they're single as fuck. Someone here is making a lot of money. I am so unbelievably stuffed. I feel miserable. You ever ate like so much that you feel miserable? If you guys ever plan to come to DC, make sure you make reservations for Old Ebbitt Grill. It's a must. Thank God I looked it up and saw that reservations are required. It was packed. Knight of Cups. Got a secret admirer here, huh? What is this? The Three of Pentacles. Oh, someone here pretends like they're busy, like they're not keeping tabs, like they're not paying attention. That's what this is. Someone who's pretending like they're not paying attention. I'm busy. Oh, sorry. I forgot to, is that kind of a vibe? Like, I don't doubt they're busy. Can I just say that? I don't doubt that, like, at all. I really don't. It's starting to get hot. It's not that they're not busy. It's that it's like they're pretending not to notice or something. Pretending not to see you. Okay, and the Academy goes to, the Queen of Swords. Oh, she don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. She's stoic. See, told you, they are busy. Eight of Pentacles. But it's like they're pretending to be, how can I say this? It's like they're pretending not to notice. It's the best way to say it. They're pretending that they're not watching every fucking move you make. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Wouldn't this have been perfect in New York? I bought it in Boston. That's where I found it. And I wore it tonight to dinner. And Jordan was like, it's just not the kind of place for that. I'm like, I don't care. It's a cute restaurant. I'm going to wear it. Tomorrow, obviously, I'm going to wear something else, but it is giving New York. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Knight of Pentacles here too. You see how both of these cards show that he's not very open and vulnerable. He's wearing a suit of armor. And he's just exposing himself just a smidge. The AC's kind of loud. He's not really exposing himself. This masculine he's been very protective of himself. He doesn't open up too much. He watches and he's observing. He's not necessarily participating. But you do have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck and the Six of Swords. So there's some sort of movement. That movement could come in the form of communication. A very busy man. He is busy. But like I tell you guys, right, that like even the most busiest of people make time. Now, that's a form of respect, is to make time. And it means that like, I'm the kind of person that believes that good morning text message, not from a motherfucker we don't like. Oh my God, please leave me the fuck alone, right? You ever have somebody that you don't like that's up your ass crack? It always seems to be the ones that you don't like that's up your ass crack. Ugh. But when it's someone that like you're interested in, it just means a lot to like wake up and there's a message from them. It means that when you woke up, you thought about me. Do you see what I'm saying? You thought about I was in your mind, in your head, in your thoughts. And you took time to communicate that to me. It means way more than men think. Well, for people like us, it means a lot, right? Because we're not about the money. We're not about the clout. We are not about those things. So for us, it's the little things that mean the most. And it's the things that really equal to respect. This masculine feels like those little things aren't enough. Right? And it's not weird, but that's the way he feels. He feels like, oh, it's not enough. But it is. It's more than enough. But there's a thing here about I've kept very... He's been cautious, right? He's got a suit of armor, very little is showing, right? He's not necessarily forthcoming, but he's watching you. He's even thinking about you at work, right? There's something here about thinking about you when he's busy. He might even say that too. Oh, I'm so busy at work. I was so busy. King of Cups. Now that's his true identity right there. Meaning it's someone here who has feelings. You have the moon, secret emotions. It's hidden, right? They hide the way that they feel. I told you, it's like play it off sounds a little too minor. It's not that they play it off per se. It's that they have, yeah, I guess played it off. I mean, I don't know. There's something else though. It's more like, Three of Swords and Justice. Their chest hurts. And that is justice, isn't it? Because it's like, now you want me. Now you miss me. Now you're thinking about me. But I don't know how I feel about that, because now I'm on guard. Right? Now I'm standoffish. Now I'm not sure. Now you've been friend zoned, bro, pal. You know what I mean? I mean, really, that's what this is giving. Someone here is getting the quiet, silent wrath of the Queen of Swords. That's exactly what's happening. Yeah, there could be communication for sure. I mean, wow, he really, really played that off. Very cautious. That's the word I used earlier. And not very forthcoming. He felt like he needed to protect himself, not because you're a bad person, but because you a bad bitch. You know what I mean? Like, that's what this is giving. Like, this person has the ability to completely reject me. Three of Swords. They could completely reject me. They could laugh in my fucking face and be like, boy, bye. That's the thing here, is like, it's just the unspokenness leads to extreme miscommunication. And the miscommunication is, I love you. I want you. And I feel like if this feminine knew that, she would be like, oh, find a fucking Lee. But this is a fork in the road. And there's no accidents why the readings keep constantly saying the same thing. Speak now, forever hold your peace, because I think this is the fork in the road. It's where the feminines are saying, I don't give a fuck. I'm single, I'm happy, I'm living my best life, traveling, building, right? You know, some of you guys are building empires. We're no longer catering. We're no longer waiting. We're no longer bending backwards. We're no longer making excuses. We're no longer watering down. We're no longer constantly the one to compromise or to reach out. We're no longer giving motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. Because there's been many times I gave a motherfucker the benefit and now here come the doubt. It's a season of, I don't think so. Right? You can, in nature, this is fall and winter, right? I'm on the East Coast, honey. It is brisk. Hawaii don't get brisk, and our brisk different from this brisk, okay? But Hawaii don't get brisk till later. You know, you're talking like January, February. It's brisk here. Today was really hot in DC. Like, the sun was shining. And bitch, it was hot. But then when you would go in the shade, it was brisk. But it was hotter than a motherfucker. This is the first place we've been to that it felt like hot like that. Of course, at night it was freezing. But the coldness that many of you are experiencing in nature, whether it's snowing or whether it's cold and rainy and just like weather that you didn't want to get near, is symbolic of the feminine. It's the wrath. Now it's not pleasant. Now it's not, hey, don't worry about it. Right? Oh, they're busy. I'm busy. Oh, sorry. You know, I didn't text you back for a month. Oh, sorry. I forgot that we made a date to go out to do something. Those days are over. And it's an energetic thing, right? It's like, we don't tell a motherfucker we're moving on. We just move on. Because the impact of the actions and the energetic shift of doing it is far greater and more powerful than telling someone that you're going to do those things, right? Action speaks louder than words. And your actions are showing, I'm moving the fuck on. And maybe you're going to meet me here. Maybe you're going to come and get me. But if you're not, you're not. And remember, we had the karmic justice here, right? With that Three of Swords, with his chest hurting. Because I feel like, good. Your chest should fucking hurt. What is that strength? You know what I heard in my head? I can't live if living is without you. Oh my God, that was Jericho. I'm gonna get my cards out of this Ziploc bag. I haven't even done that, honey. This is the cutest place. This place is fucking huge. Like I said, it's the Monument Suite. Found it because we were really nervous about coming to DC. Me and Jordan kind of both had that same idea of like, you know, maybe we should go stay in Potomac, you know, and come in and go visit. But we looked it up and it was like, oh, wow. You know, Jordan saw that this hotel had really great reviews. There's different rooms. You don't have to get the suite. But we did because, you know what? Splurge a little. It wasn't that much. Maybe it's off season right now. Like a lot of places we visited, it's obviously off season. You know, it's winter. Well, fall, and especially this week. A lot of people are flying out to go home to be with their families, right, for Thanksgiving. So this room was not as expensive as you think. If you watch my vlog channel, you guys know in the future, I'm gonna have this vlog coming out. I'll show you the whole entire room, the bathroom. Oh my God, it's marble and it's like stunning, okay? It's like a big room and there's a big mirror and then there's a huge sitting tub and then you like open a glass door and there's a standing shower. It's separate. So when you first walk in, you're kind of like, where's the stand-up shower? It's kind of like hidden. You just open the glass door. Stunning. Just huge mirror right there too. Beautiful. The toilet is in a separate room. Just stunning. Huge like living room right here. Huge counter with 4 tables. You know what I mean? It's just a beautiful spot. Except that AC be loud when it kick on and off. Storm brewing. Didn't I say that? That the feminine's actions and feelings were like the weather. Yeah, because it's true. The storm brewing is, it's about to hail. It's about to be a snow blizzard. You know, I don't know this firsthand because obviously I live in Hawaii, born and raised. I didn't grow up with this, but I have been stuck in Oregon during a snowstorm where literally you cannot go outside. You can't even drive. That's the kind of cold this feminine will bring. Not maliciously. She's not going to be malicious to this masculine. She's just gonna not pay him any mind and attention. You have to make a date and travel. How funny, look at that. Eiffel Tower, but look what's behind me. It's the Washington, D.C. Eiffel Tower. It's kind of weird, huh? Not really, though. Secret lover. They so worried about what the fuck you doing. They think you getting bent over every 5 seconds and runner. That's why they kind of back off, been really cautious. They might think that you have somebody, even if you told them 29 million times, I'm single, I'm single. I don't know, there's something in the back of their mind that says, you look too good to be single. You know what I mean? And I have a feeling that's the case, where how could you be single? Right? And the saying is like, boy, I'm not ugly, I'm crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, people ask me that, they go, how are you single? First of all, I'm particular and I have very high standards because I expect to receive what I give. What I bring to the table, I expect back, but also, bitch, I've got 37 personalities. Just not a pushover. No, we're doing this in the extended. I guess we're gonna head to the extended. This is a reminder. Sedona's retreat is sold out. Mount Shasta, 1 spot left. The first group for Salem in November next year is sold out. My second Salem group only has 2 spots left. Don't wait, that first one sold out. Don't be, oh my God, later. Okay, if you guys are interested, you must fill out an application, and only fill out an application if you dead ass serious and got the money to pay your deposit to lock in. If you are, go to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com, and fill in an application. As soon as I email you back, honey, you gotta jump on it, okay? Because if I email you and you don't email me back for more than a week, your application is void, okay? If you want to rent this extended, please go to the comment section below and I will pin the link. Say bye to the Washington Monument. How cool is that, huh? I did take some videos and pictures of what it looked like when the sun was setting. Maybe I'll put it in here actually. Oh my God, it was stunning. And you know, I think it's really important for us to visit DC. And yeah, we may not fucks with this administration right now that's there in the White House, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it's part of history. And it's the fucking White House, right? Like, how many presidents have lived at that place? You know what I mean? How many presidents have, they look at that. The White House literally looks straight at that, but coming from this angle. So we're looking at it from this section. They look at it straight from their front lawn. No, it's just, it's really a big deal. You know, and then we get to go and see all of the, we're going to go try and hit up all the museums. We only have one full day tomorrow because we have to be back by Thanksgiving. You know what really fucked us up, although we don't really regret it, is that we stayed in New York so long. I think we stayed there for like a week and a half. But, you know, I like to kind of just go with the flow with things. I don't have an itinerary that says on this date we must check out and fly out. I don't do that. I intuitively feel it out. So there have been times I've booked the flight and the hotel the day before we're going to that place. You know what I mean? I didn't have it planned out in advance. I don't like to do that. I want to feel it out as we go along. Because like, hey, if it don't feel right to go to Newport, I'm not going to Newport. If it don't feel right to go to DC, I'm not doing it. So I don't know. It's just, it wasn't, the days weren't budgeted out appropriately, but I wouldn't have taken back any of those days that we spent in New York. I wouldn't have. We're going to make the most of DC, and then we get to finally head home and sleep in our own beds and go through our thousands of pictures and videos and relive this amazing vacation. We are traveling again next month, but not to the East Coast. We'll be on the West Coast. So, you know, I think that I need to come more frequently to the East Coast. It's such a vibe. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the extended, okay? Bye.